Hello. Alright, sorry guys, that was a lovely computer snafu. People on YouTube saw me talking about it. I apologize. Actually, I was here trying to get the live video to start, so that was fun. Thank you. And I'm sorry for the two people I know who were disappointed in waiting and probably checked out on me, but I really was trying to get the video to go. Facebook has not been my friend. Hey Pam, how are you? Oh my God, Pam, I just connected with someone I've known for over 35 years who I guess you know well, Patty Borges. And we were on the phone last night talking till wee hours. Hi Heidi, how are ya? I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook now. It took me 10 minutes to get Facebook up and running. That was fun. So I have no idea why. No idea. Can't tell you. I don't like the lighting, though, I can tell you that. Too bright? I toned it down, too. Hey, Gail. Alright, guys. So what's going on? What is going on? Let's see if we can get this to look better. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. I want to get some people on board before I start really talking here. I'm not going to be long. Hey, Mary. All right. All right. Okay. I don't know, Haiti. I'm hearing stories all over the place. Hey, Sherry. I'm going to see you tomorrow at the shop. So let's start off by talking too. The wave in October. I'm watching all this and I'm trying not to comment or do anything that's going to get me banned again on Facebook, and they are really coming down hard critically hard on anything regarding the vaccines and COVID. So I'm being really careful now. I really can't afford to get banned again. I think the next time is like 3 months, so that wouldn't be good. I'm trying to post judiciously. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, it's good to be back on Facebook. It was a long month. Hey, Rosemary. And I think a lot of it's manipulated here, Heidi, so I really don't know what to say. I think a lot of this, and one thing, and it is true, regardless of where you stand with this, the information is just so inconsistent that I don't know. It'll be nice if the FDA ever approves the vaccine. That hasn't happened yet. So we'll see what happens when that occurs. I know they're pushing for approval. They're pushing for vaccine approval for younger and younger children. So, thank you, Andrea. Hey, Sue-Ann. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm really trying to be judicious and respectful, and I am critical of this government. I'm critical of the past administration. So, and I really was trying hard to keep politics out of it now. I'm just watching this shit show, which is dreadful. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Mary. Right? So let's talk about what's going on. First of all, really quickly, tomorrow I have a fair going on at the shop. I have Sherry and Andrea in at the shop. Sherry, who does tarot in the astrological wheel, and so she hits every aspect of your life. We call that a whole life reading. Certainly she can also focus and hone in on any particular aspect, but it's a pretty interesting, inclusive reading. Andrea, who does have openings, which never happens, by the way. She is generally packed up and booked up within a few days of me putting the newsletter out. So there are still some openings. She comes in from Boston. She talks to Spirit while she's reading tarot. It's an interesting process. It's an interesting reading. And, I've said this so many times. All my readers have at least 10 years of professional experience. They have all over the age of 35, and they've all read me. They've all told me something about my business, my kids, my personal life that they couldn't know any other way. That's how they're reading at the store. We do $30 half-hour readings. I take a $5 cut. and that's how I do keep the prices low. Business is brisk, and it's been a good a 14-year run. So I'm happy with whatever formula I've concocted over the years. I have not raised my prices. I have, So a little shout out to the shop and to and what's going on. In terms of this week at the shop, I hate this. I'm not seeing comments as I. Hey Barbara. Fair starts at 12 o'clock. Woo! Okay, well I'm all over the place with you, Aaron. As fair as it goes, 12 to 6. Marilyn, call the shop, 203-308-2457. Call the shop. I'll book you right in, okay? I will book you in the morning. Okay? Or you can call at 11 o'clock when I open. I'll be down there and get you in there then, okay? So, anyway, it's not been a particularly eventful week. The readings have been interesting because people are exhausted. There's one word to describe this week. It's exhausted. I mean bone tired. I am bone tired. My bones hurt. I'm so tired. No reason for it. I'm sleeping okay. But many people are talking about vivid dreams, vivid nightmares, not able to get a restful night's sleep. That could be part of it. A lot of us are astral projecting in our sleep. A lot of us are doing out-of-body work. I can always tell because it feels like I ran a relay. My feet will actually hurt. I'll wake up and my feet will ache. And there's a sense of having just exhausted myself in my sleep. Let's see. I want to quickly... Yes, Andrea. So that's the... So people are coming in for readings and basically plopping down in the chair, and just, what do you got? Just tell me anything. They're not even looking for any particular information. It's just, what is there? Because no one knows what to say. No one knows what to think. And then the other, I'm going to say 10% of the readings, and this is something I want to caution people about, is that people are losing it. And I mean, having worked for mental health, they're losing it. I mean, off their meds, suicidal, violently angry. We had this, if you haven't seen it yet, go on YouTube and look at the video. Karen at Victoria's Secret loses it. It's this video. This woman absolutely tried to attack a woman behind the counter, and when she saw she was being filmed, she came unhinged. And that's the deal. And as I've said, this is what's going to happen now, is the reveal. You're not getting away with bad behavior. No one is going to get away with bad behavior anymore. From Bill Gates right on down the line, it's all being revealed. So, oh, Bridget, well, you got a little crimson, not feeling well. Hey, Ann. I did not see the duct tape job on your plane. I'll have to check that out, Bridget. Got a beach day in. All right, Andrea. So, yeah, exhaustion, and then there are people who are absolutely in need of restraining orders. I've also noticed a lot of deaths on Instagram and TikTok posters who are doing these videos and they're falling off cliffs. There were a few this week of people of young people who died trying to film videos in precarious places. And again, this idea of risky behavior, bizarre dreams. Yep. Very risky behavior. People just, as if they have nothing to lose. And the problem is that most of these people have something to lose. You know, this woman at Victoria's Secret, it's gone viral. Everyone is watching her behave abysmally. And she looks ridiculous, and good luck showing your face in public. And I guess that's how it should be, frankly, because you shouldn't be behaving like that. And for a very long time, people could get away with acting badly, and they would just be shut up. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, and people learn to squeak. So I remember one of my friend's sister used to do that. She would go into a store and decide she wanted a refrigerator, right? And she decided what she was going to pay for that fridge. And by the time she finished yelling and screaming and fighting, you know, they just gave her what she wanted just to get her to go away. no matter what was going on, and it would be an embarrassing display. I've also known people who were professional suers, just people with just like licentious lawsuits for any reason. Had one of those in my shop once. That did not end well for her, but I want to think twice before you try to sue a witch for a frivolous reason. But I told her this is a bad idea for you, dear. The roads are crazy. The bird. Yeah, he's doing good. So what else? I mean, I'm looking here. Going to Turkey. Living in Turkey. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this post here. The problem is, Heidi, is that it's very hard she's an adult. And this could, okay, you know what? Thank you for bringing this up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about karma. Let's talk about magic. Let's talk about interference with free will. And it took me a while to understand this too, because most women who come in the shop, who are looking for magic, looking for witchcraft, who are new, they come in looking for protection, love, and financial help. It's always for the family, for themselves, but it's always in that way. And it's usually pretty positive. Or a lot of times it's protecting a friend or someone that they care about. Except for our very young children, however, and by young I mean after age 12, 13, they're expected to have some judgment. All right, unless they have an impairment, we expect the kids should be able to think for themselves right around age 12, 13, around bar mitzvah and confirmation time. The reason why the kids can be bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, or confirmed is the idea that by age 12, 13, you have enough sense to know this is what I'm going to want to do for my life. This is how I believe. I can make a stand and say, this is what I believe. And I'm not talking about being pressured or family. I'm just saying that's the reasoning. 12 is seen as that age of reason. So people, and it's hard to let someone we care about hit rock bottom. But sometimes these awful fatal attractions, say Heidi, are about completing a karmic cycle. And karmic cycles go through lifetimes. And by protecting her from this person, all right, other than giving her your very best advice, saying, listen, this is what's happened, here's how I'm seeing it, I'm your friend, I think you're making a mistake. That's fine. When we energetically prevent something from happening, we also can prevent them from possibly ending something that's gone through lifetimes. Oh God, who's saying hi over there? Hi, Anna Maria. So, again, I'm hesitant to do any kind of work like that. I'll help a mother with a child out and help and give advice anytime. But I urge you to think twice to do anything energetically, to alter a direction that someone's walking down. And I say that sadly, but we don't always know what's best. And sometimes people have to hit absolute rock bottom, especially in the case of addicts. Anything you do to delay the rock bottom delays the suffering, or rather, it promotes the suffering. It prolongs it. I'm talking fast because this is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart, because I get asked about it all the time. I want to help my friend. I want to help my sister. I want to help my mother. You can help them by telling them to get restraining orders. You can help them by telling them that they need to get an attorney or have the police involved or make the phone call. Absolutely. But I really, really suggest you back off when it comes to magic. You want to throw some protective stones around? You want to put some salt and do some things in the front of the house? Ward the house? That's great. If you live there, okay? Yeah. But again, Heidi, it could very well be. No, I say that sadly, because we've all stood there and watched a train wreck go off a cliff. And if we love that train wreck, or that train wreck meant something to us, it's sad. especially if it's a young person. I mean, and I do believe in prevention. I do believe in again, I mean, suicide, it's heartbreaking. Or when people won't take their medications. I had an uncle, my father's brother was diabetic. He refused to take insulin. He died a horrible death. He was an artist. He was amazing. He simply wouldn't take insulin. Refused. He died. And let me tell you, that's not the way you want to go. Yeah. You know, Heidi, I don't know what to say, but I agree with you, and I think you're right. I just give her your advice, give her your love, be there if she needs to get out quick. And the good news is at 48, she probably won't be having a child, because then that becomes very sticky. Yeah, that's right. No, Juliana, you're right. And that's why I'm saying you should warn them. You give them your best advice. I'm talking about magic. I'm talking about energetic interference. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, dear God. All right. Thanks, Bridget. But suicides and risky behave. You're right. Well, they're not listening then. That's the point too, Juliana, is that they don't listen, and that's the issue. So, you know, that's where I'll tell you, that's where the readings come in handy a lot of times, though, because sometimes getting a reading when a psychic tells you something that obviously they weren't, they pulled up out of the air, that can change perspective. I've seen that happen. So that's a good thing. Suggest a reading, And then that's one of the reasons why I do the $5 10-minute thing during the week. It just makes it real easy to bring somebody, get a reading really quick. What the heck? It'll be fun. Someone who might hesitate to do a half hour or book something, Especially for a younger person, although I don't read anybody under 16, that can be helpful too. Just sometimes hearing it from a stranger. Especially if they won't go for counseling or therapy or... Anyways, I'm beating a dead horse. I guess... I do want to caution people, it's a good idea to lock doors, drive defensively, be careful who you meet if you're online dating. I tell every woman this, it costs $12 to run a police report. Every renter has a police report. I trust me, every landlord's doing this. Go on, I think it's peoplefinder.com, there's all these different places online. Do a background check on someone you're thinking of dating or meeting up with. Even if it's casual, for $12, just do it. And I think you can pay a monthly fee if you plan on dating a lot in a month or meeting people or talk. Run a background. Run a background before you waste your time. Make sure they're not married. If someone says, I found he was married after so, well, that's ridiculous. Because if you do a police background check, you'll know exactly what's going on. Someone recently, the person had all kinds of warrants, all kinds of... But you could have found that out in like 5 minutes, And again, not blaming, not judging, but run a background check on people. It's really okay. Hell, I'd run a background and a credit check. Make sure that they're not, in really bad financial shape too. Not that there's no one being in bad financial shape, but if they're telling me they're not, or they're posing as having a lot of money, I'd want to know. That's all. Not because I want their money, but I just want to know if they're a liar. Okay? Oh, stop it. Everyone should do it, Leanne. Everyone should do it. Right? I don't know. People, but, and the thing is that people with COVID, now that they are meeting, they are dating, and I love all the engagement announcements and all the babies that are coming. So many babies are happening right now, and, this is all good stuff. People are living again, and they're getting married, and they're celebrating, and family dinners, and you gotta love that stuff. You just do. It feels good. Where we are. And I was gonna say this too, and I'm probably gonna do a newsletter around it. So many people call themselves introverts. I'm an introvert. I hate people. I'm an introvert. I don't believe that that's true. I don't think most of us are introverts at all. I think most of us have been hurt so badly that we choose to simply back away from people with our pets, with our plants, with our homes, maybe our kids, maybe not even our kids. I don't know. For some of you, but I don't believe we're introverts by nature. I think it's nurture. I think it's how things go in our life, how we evolve in our life, or how we were parented, how we were not nurtured, that make us just say, it's almost Pavlovian, you know? It hurts to be near people. I'm just going to stay away. But that to me is not an introvert. That to me is someone who's just avoiding pain. All right? I just want to say that. So I see a lot of people who talk a good game, but I'm not sure I buy it. All right. What else? That's it. I really want to ask everyone to please, it's a good time to step up your vitamin game. Well, crowds are different, though, Andrea. That's not the same as I mean, I'm claustrophobic, so I have a hell of a time with Okay. Hey, my brother's here. There you go. Avoiding being annoyed. I'm not saying there's. Listen, guys. I'm not saying there's not some introverts out there. I'm just saying I think there's a lot less than we say there are. Hey, Deb. I called Deb out of that. I called Deb out on introvert. She was trying to tell me she was. I mean, you're no introvert. You're just tired of people bothering you and being hurtful. But that is not the same thing. I just called her out recently. She's about as sociable as anybody I know, and kind and good and helpful. Tired of being stabbed in the back, tired of being hurt. But that doesn't make you an introvert. And I'm telling you, it's Pavlovian. It really is. You get hurt enough times, you just start to say, whoa, I'm going to avoid this pain. What else, guys? Yes. Vitamins, a great time to step up your supplements. I've been doing a zinc and elderberry. There's some real good branded chews. I've been doing actually a lot. I've been enjoying the Common Bond Market, and they've got a wonderful vitamin aisle that is some top shelf vitamins. You know, supermarket vitamins can be actually a lot of them just pass through your system and don't even digest. They just go in one end out the other. I've learned that. So the kind of vitamins, the brand you take is as important as that you take them. But I'm glad you're laughing, Deb. So anyway, that's that. Okay, get some sleep, get some good food into you. Yeah, well, it's hot and everyone's tired. I'm a Pisces, Heidi. Pisces, Leo rising, Sag moon. So anyway, let's read some cards. Let's do some Tarotscopes, okay? Okay. Neutral. I do, crap on a cracker. Day something. Andrew Nebel had recommended them, and I take them. I can't think of the name of the vitamin. Dear God. But anyways, if you've not been to the Common Bond Market in Shelton, Connecticut, right in downtown Huntington there, give them a run. Go check them out. They just are it's an amazing place. It's the former Beechwood Market. I had my doubts that they were going to make it, but they are flourishing and pretty good stuff. They have food. They have vitamins. It's a great little shop. It actually sounds so little. Thank you. There's Susan. Common Bond, I'm telling you. Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, Scorpio rising. All right, you're intimidating, Andrea. Libra Scorp cap. Okay. But you know that Scorpio is the common theme. Yeah, okay. The goalie apple cider, yeah, absolutely. Actually, for the animals too, putting a little of the apple cider vinegar with the mother in their water. If you have chickens, and I'm probably the only weirdo here that has chickens, hopefully some of you guys do too, but apple cider vinegar in the chicken water is really good for their digestive system as well. And it helps keep them from getting parasites. So, and if you've got a basset hound, as I do, apple cider vinegar in the ears to clean them out and keep them sweet smelling. So, that's like magic. Andrea, check out www.earthclinic.com. That's my favorite naturopathic site. It's huge. And you can look up insulin, you can look up diabetes. Greta, give me a call. 203-308-2457, and we'll get on that. Yeah, garlic is good. I've heard garlic is good for fleas, although I haven't seen it work. Aries, oh, I know you're an Aries, Aaron. You're such an Aries. Such an Aries. So, and with earthclinic.com, what's great about that site, and it is a big site. You can go by illness, you can go by cure. But look at the comments. Besides a wonderfully inclusive narrative, the comments are gold, because you'll have people who write things like, you know, I tried this, didn't work until I combined it with that. You know what I'm saying? So the comments are as helpful as the narrative. Really good, really, really good. You know, the other thing that is pretty much should be in everyone's medicine cabinet is, oh God. I am tired. I am not usually this blonde. Not cod liver oil, not mineral oil. Oh, it's an oil. Libra rising, Scorpio. Yeah, but again, Scorpio. Oh God, it's oil that you can put on. It's not cod liver oil. It's not mineral oil. And I have it. It's in my bathroom. I use it all the. Now it's not fish oil. You can put it on like skin rashes. God, if you've got foot fungus, I mean, it like kills everything. It cures everything. Cuts, lets them heal without getting infected. Castor oil. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yep, that's what it is. Castor oil. Keep castor oil in your medicine cabinet. And put that crap on eczema. I mean, everything. Look it up on earthclinic.com. Just look up castor oil. Tea tree is great for acne, I can tell you that. And I make my own spray cleaner with tea tree oil. Tea tree oil, Castile soap. I shred the soap up, and distilled water. I do about, I want to say, 1/8 of a cup of soap to a spray bottle of water, and then I put like 13 drops of tea tree oil. Shake that up. You can clean your kitchen counters and lick them afterwards. It's absolutely non-toxic and disinfect everything. So, all right, we are going to do some Tarotscopes, okay? And I am going to start with Aries. So I always tell everyone the same thing, and I know we have some new people. It's a 6-card spread at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love teaching tarot, so I'm going to tell you the cards I'm throwing. If you have tarot cards at home, pull the same cards. I do not know about Dove Blue soap. That is, I've never even heard of Dove Blue soap. Never. Wow. Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. The first card is the situation. The next 2 cards are what's directly impacting the situation, and then the outcome, the final 3 cards. These are short-term readings. Obviously, not every Aries is having a problem at work, but very often, and it happens in my readings as well, it's something that's on your mind because your brother's going through it, or your husband's dealing with it, or so it very often is something that does relate to what's going on in your own life. So thank you so much. Deb, what's the question mark, Deb? Oh, okay. Dove Blue soap. Never heard of Dove Blue soap. No. I like the African black soap. I use that. But anyways, we're going to start now. I'm going to focus on Aries. Okay? So the first card we have Aries up is the Lovers reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, the 6 of Cups reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the Tower, and the Chariot reversed. Okay, first of all, we got quite a few major Arcana cards, which makes it seem like it's a little more dire, gives it more weight. You know, the major cards are like the 22 first cards of the tarot deck are like chapter titles in a book. And then the minor arcana, or the four suits, which is like a deck of cards, similar, are the detail cards. So we have the Lovers, we have the Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Tower. That's 4 of the 6 are major arcana cards. The Lovers reversed. The Wheel of Fortune upright. 6 of Cups reversed. King of Swords reversed. Tower, Chariot reversed. What this makes me think of when I first look at it is a situation where somebody desperately wants to move or get away. All right? To the point that it's impacting, like, I want to get the fuck out of here. That's how I see these cards. Okay, that's get me the fuck out of here. And yet the Chariot reversed, the 6 of Cups reversed. Either no place to go, or no, it's not the right time. But really not liking where you are, really not liking the environment, situation. Get me the fuck out. The Tower is here. It's chaotic, a lot of chaos, and the willingness to go is there, but the ability to have a place to go is not. That's what I'm seeing here now. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here upright, I don't think that this speaks to violence. I always say if it is, call the police. You know, get to a shelter. If you're here in the Ansonia Derby area, call the umbrella agency. And if you are in a really bad situation, whenever you call, whether it's umbrella or it's any sheltering place, and you've got children, you need to say something. You need to say the words, I am in fear for my life. They are going to say to you, can you leave right now? Your answer has to be, yes, I can go right now. And there you have a bug out bag and you go. If you say, no, I can't go, they'll be like, okay, call us when you can. Click. They will not keep you on the phone. They will not entertain you. All right? If you're in a desperate situation where you're in fear, you need to say those words. And you need to get out. There's a caveat. If you're getting away from a husband or a father of your children and you weren't in danger, it can cost you your kids. They can actually say that you alienated the affections of the father, and that that gives him an edge in court, sadly. So make sure there's a police blog. Please, if the cops are coming out to your house, go to the police station, get police records. Now, again, I don't see this situation being that dire. I'm just saying, this is just my little TED talk here. But if you are in danger, that's how you handle it. Okay, I worked for the state. I worked for a human services agency. I've worked at a shelter. This is how it has to be done. All right? But you have to say the words, I'm in fear for my life and my children's lives. All right? All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to throw one more card for Aries, the 3 of Cups. Well, I love the 3 of Cups because it does speak to you're not in this alone. Aries, it's not just you who feels this way. I'm going to hope that it's you and a partner who will both feel that way, or that you have someone you care about that is waiting for you on the other end of this, okay? That's what the cards speak to. You're not in this alone. But you're definitely in it. And I'm just looking at them in terms of, again, with that Wheel of Fortune upright, if there's still forward motion, you're not trapped or stuck. It's just, well, you're here for now. All right? Okay. And again, not every Aries, but maybe you've got a friend who's in a really bad situation. Maybe you have a friend who's trapped or stuck. And maybe you can just say, listen, I'm here for you. You know, if you need a shoulder. God knows Aries are great for that. All right? And one more thing is if it is someone like you're close to or that you know well, and you got a spare bedroom, maybe you can just say, listen, if you got to get away for a day or two, you can stay with me. Just saying, if you feel safe doing that. And, all right, Taurus. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Queen of Coins, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Moon. Now, like I always say, when the signs are conjunct or next to each other, we often see similarities in the readings. This is more about money, it's Taurus after all, than it is about fear or emotional. I almost want to think it's about a female, possibly a mother-in-law or a mother. Oh, and let me add this to the readings this week. There was a lot of readings about mothers. More about the mother than the person I was reading. The mother would be right there, first one or two cards coming up, whether it was the Empress reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Mothers dealing with depression, mothers dealing with anxiety, mothers don't want to be responsible and do what they're supposed to be doing. So a lot of that right now. Not so much Alzheimer's, dementia, that happens, but not this week. It was more about just women out of power, but then the blowback on that. Okay, Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, the Moon, Queen of Coins. It honestly, a situation that's improving, okay, improving. Not great in the house. Ten of Cups reversed. That speaks to emotional unhappiness in the home. Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed could be a female bully, manipulative, vindictive, or a woman who is dealing with Alzheimer's. Swords are thoughts. Thoughts are air. And it could be dementia. It could be doesn't look like addiction here. I want to say a mental health issue because the Moon is here. Although it is upright, I don't think it's being diagnosed properly. But I'm looking at the Queen of Coins. I'm looking at someone who's keeping it together. And it doesn't look like it's a work thing. It looks like it's a home thing. I don't see any cards that indicate this would be coming from work. Because home is unhappy. Home is where it's directed for Taurus. With the one more card here, Two of Swords. Man, I hate that. Rock in a hard place. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. What I get the sense of is that someone was bringing the house down, but again, you can't leave. Okay? Yes, I do, Carrie. Message me. And I want to say at least you know what the issue is, although that's a small consolation. Okay, because this is someone who's bringing down the house, and it could be a mother-in-law that lives with you. It could be, yeah. So again, maybe your brother is married to somebody who's not happy, or maybe you got, maybe your mother is dealing with this, or your father, is dealing with this. And it really is. There's no easy answer here. Just like with Aries, there's no easy answer. It looks like the financial stability is hinging on this person's presence in the home. Okay? All right. Well, it's a short-term reading, so it looks like at least a diagnosis or maybe some treatment is on the way. Hey, Sandra, good to see you too. All right, Gemini. Gemini, we start off with the Ten of Coins, the Seven of Cups reversed, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Coins reversed, and the Eight of Wands. So, Well, I mean, I always love the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins is money in real estate. If you're selling a house, you're making money on it. If you, are putting money into the house, doing renovations, it's money well spent, The issue here, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Hermit. Look, Gemini. Maybe there are some Geminis out there that are antisocial. There's not many of them, I can tell you right now. They are social animals, and these cards have you feeling lonely or not able to participate or be around people the way you'd like to be. The Eight of Wands has you thinking more about career, money, creativity. Possibly starting your own business. Very frustrating in terms of knowing how to invest or what to do with it. And I say that because, again, there's so much going on in the bigger world that it's hard to know in terms of starting a business that it's going to be successful. There's no guarantees. And nobody wants to waste their money. Four of Wands reversed. It's not time right now. But for some reason, this idea of being either stuck in the home, lonely in the home, is here. And no social outlet is the way I read this. There's no financial issue. The Ace of Coins reversed is directed with business, work. So, and some of you may be trapped at home, again, homebound. Not every business is going back into the office. So, and not everyone did well or does well with this idea of virtual work. Not everyone are thinking of branching off, doing something different. Now is not the time. I get the feeling like you really want it to be the time, but it's not. Am I back on yet, guys, or is... Let me know if this is back on Facebook, because both YouTube and Facebook just managed to punk out on me. Am I back on? Anybody? Is Facebook back up and running? Someone comment, let me know. I have no internet service, so I'm going to say probably not. Unbelievable. Why? Why is this happening? I swear to God, I'm gonna have to... Nope, nothing here, right? Now I can see you. Thanks, guys. All right, great. Thank you. Back on. You're back on. Let me just see if I can get YouTube back up and running. This is ridiculous. So ridiculous. I can't stand it. I'm going to talk faster. So really quickly, what I wanted to say was that SCORE. If you're thinking of starting a business, SCORE. And it's something corp of retired executives. A great place to go to get free business help in terms of starting a business. They really are great. Here in Connecticut, I'm going to say probably every state, Department of Revenue Services, DRS, they want you to start businesses. They really do, because they want your taxes, because they want you to succeed. They will help you. Why? My voice is slower and deeper. Okay, that's great. Oh man, is it any better now? My voice is really not slow or deep. I can't stand it. Why is this like this? I am going to call this cable company tomorrow and lose my shit. It's okay. All right, good. It's ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, score. If you're thinking of starting a business, go there. And I can't take it. Why is this happening? Okay. All right, back to normal. It's good. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have China upload it. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done playing around with this shit. Sorry. So, all right. That was Gemini, right? Hi, Leslie. All right. So here we go. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the Hierophant. We have the King of Wands reversed. Oh. Okay. Let's see something. All right, we're good. King of Wands reversed. We have the Empress, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Justice card reversed. Thank you. Okay. So we start off. Oh, light just went off. That's great. Unbelievable. We start off with the Eight of Cups reversed. And that really is stuck in place. Sometimes it's a soul card that talks about homesickness. The Hierophant and the King of Wands reversed. Oh, man. The Empress, Page of Wands reversed, Justice reversed. You know, it almost looks like a woman who wants to move, relocate, and can't. I got a kid in school, husband's career, but she's ready to go, and it looks like she wants to go home. I mean, that's the first thing that for Cancer that I see. This idea of wanting changes, and it's just not. It's again, it's about the timing, even here too. Shit. Really? Whoa, that was fun. Okay, that was great, right? Oh, holy mo. Okay. Let's see here. King of Wands reverse, male workaholic. The Hierophant, ready to go but can't go. Want to go home, can't go home. Justice reversed. It also could be a woman divorced, but you know, you got that 20-mile radius thing going on, so you can't go back to where your family is. You can't, you know, you're stuck where you are. And again, kids in school. For whatever reason, Cancer can't get off their mark. Whether it's their own career, or more like it, the family constraints has you in place. No one's being abused here, but it doesn't look great. You know, it makes me think back to how many women I've talked to who, when they knew they wanted a divorce, when they knew how unhappy they were, they convinced their husbands to move where their family was. So they knew they'd have someone to help watch the kids. Then they filed for divorce when they were in the state and in the area they wanted to be in. So it's a little sneaky. I always thought, what a shitty thing to do. Then you get divorced and you're like, no, that's brilliant. Okay? It's brilliant to make sure that your kids have what they need. And, sorry, that's how I feel. Okay. And I'm going to say, Andrea, yeah, all right. Okay, thanks for validating. All right, Leo. These readings are kind of sad. They're not like tragic sad, but they're like Hallmark movie sad. Just sad theme. Should be sad music playing. Again, Leo, 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Emperor reversed. Page of Cups. 8 of Coins reversed. 6 of Swords. Ace of Cups. So, we see crying over spilt milk. Regret. The Emperor reversed. Page of Cups. Now, the Emperor reversed is usually a man who doesn't want to be responsible, a man who doesn't want to do his job, doesn't want to be, listen, some abdicating power, a man out of power. You got a child involved in this, Page of Cups. 8 of Coins reversed. That's usually not feeling inspired by your work. 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups, travel. Sometimes this would be travel to see somebody, that you love, or to be with somebody that you love. But it's distance traveling. This is like traveling over a big body of land or a body of water. And I'm going to say it's not that different than Cancer in terms of there's a child involved, there's regret, and yet there you are. There's someplace you want to go, and maybe you're going to go. Maybe you're going to go. And maybe you're going to go with the Father's blessings. Some men don't stop you from going. All right? This for Leo is the sense of being uninspired and wanting to go where they're appreciated and loved. Queen of Wands reversed, that's a female workaholic. So you got a woman who's working very hard, probably keeping everything down, keeping the family together, being a good mother to her kid, dealing with a man who doesn't want family, and she wants to go with her, there she'll be appreciated. 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. But I'm going to say Leo is making plans to go. Leo is actually thinking of where they can go, how they can go, and how they're handling the child. Okay? That's what I'm seeing there. Again, not every Leo's going through this, but I'll bet plenty of you know people who are. All right, and Virgo. I'm trying so hard to get through this before we lose internet service again. Virgo, 5 of Wands reversed. The 9 of Coins. Temperance reversed. Knight of Cups. 5 of Swords. The Star. Okay. Interesting collection of cards. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. Okay. Virgo, first of all, the 5 of Wands reversed is tired of the same old, same old. 5 of Wands reversed is tired of the same argument, tired of the same routine, tired, just done with it, and not engaging, okay? We have the 9 of Coins, which is a great money card. But then we have the Temperance reverse, which is the lack of balance, okay? Thank you. Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Star. So what I'm looking at here is someone who probably has a really well-paying job, okay, is doing well financially, but it really does look like it's a hamster wheel. It looks like the grind is phenomenal. And it looks as though maybe, Virgo, there's other things you'd like to do other than work. Okay, that's that Temperance reversed, at a balance. It looks to me as if 5 of Swords, it would be like a Virgo to have extra responsibilities placed upon them. That usually happens to Virgo a lot. Oh, while you're at it, can you do this? Oh, so-and-so is out of work. Can you cover? Oh, someone can't come in. Can you stay late? That's a Virgo's life. Virgo gets put upon. All right? And normally Virgo, as long as you're paying them, is pretty okay with that, All right, they look at it subjectively. I'm making more money. I'm getting overtime. Okay. However, it looks as though maybe it's gone to that point where I have no time for myself. All right? And this is where either, going to your boss and looking at how your time is really being spent, reviewing your duties, that kind of thing. Like, okay, this, I've been doing this now for a while, either give me the promotion or take back some of the work, because, you're not, this isn't worth it for me. I will say it has a favorable outcome, the star, but Virgo, it looks to me, honestly, that these cards look to me as if, again, there's nothing awful going on, but there's other things you want to be doing other than working. Relationship, I mean, that's here. The Knight of Cups. I mean, there's hobbies, interests outside of the workplace. And I'm going to say you're restructuring your work environment, so in fact, you can do some of that. Okay? Seeking help, whether it's an objective third party looking at it saying, okay, or going to your boss or HR or whomever, but restructuring that. Okay? All right, Libra. Libra. We have the Death card, the Page of Coins reversed, the Five of Coins. We have the Sun, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Four of Coins reversed. So that's interesting. The Death card has changed. In this case, it is not physical death. I would say if it was, but it's not. In this case, it truly speaks to a big change being thrust upon you, like life-changing. Hey, Tracy. Page of Coins reversed, Five of Coins. Now, in some cases, looking at these cards, Sun, Seven of Swords reversed, Four of Coins reversed, this could be Libra, someone filing bankruptcy to get a fresh start on their life. Looking at these cards right here, actually, the Five of Coins usually is a bankruptcy card. It's the worst financial card, and it's laying next to the Page of Coins. There's no money coming in. You could be closing a business. You could be, big change. But the Sun is here, and the Sun and the Star are the two best cards in the deck. Speaking to success. It's speaking to legal success. Sorry. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, and the Four of Coins reversed. So I'm going to say it's getting on a whole new path, and especially with the Seven of Swords reversed, it's removing yourself from also a toxic situation, toxic headset. I gotta say, the people I know who have closed their businesses, I'm thinking of Bev of Magic Mirror, who's a good friend of mine, Don, who owned a hair salon, a few people that I know who had businesses that were successful for quite a while, well known in their field, but things changed, and they closed their businesses. Honestly, said the same thing. It's like they lost 100 pounds, whole new lease on life, really good stuff. And so closing a business isn't always a failure. And in this case, it looks like it's really not. This is about either filing bankruptcy, stopping something, but you're basically plugging the hole. You're wherever the money drain is, you're done. You're done bleeding money. And you really are. You really are. The decision to stop it is the right decision. Okay? Libra? Right there. Times you can't. And sometimes you're just throwing good money after bad. It's at some point you got to stop trying to bail out a leaky rowboat. It doesn't stop. All right? I know, Tia. And I got to tell you, Bev still is a friend. Bev Salco is on Facebook, too. I'll never forget, though, she came in my shop, I want to say about 6 months after she closed. And I think even Bev usually would be in black. And, oh, my God, she came walking in the shop, makeup, hair blown out. She was wearing a leopard print top. I'll never forget this. I was just like, Bev? She was amazing. And she said it was the best thing she ever did. She had worked so hard. It took so much of her trying to keep the shop open. It just was done. And she looked fantastic. And my friend Don had said the same thing. It's like he lost 100 pounds. He goes, I was so tired of, doing payroll and Listen, all the stuff you do. You know, who do you think cleans the toilets at Talisman? Who do you think is vacuuming and dusting and, you know, I mean, there's no end of chores. So, oh, Jesus, frozen back. I'm tired of this. Anyway, there's something to be said for not having your own business, punching a time card, and saying, good night, I'm done, okay? I'm out of here. You know, own your own business, you're never out of here. Trust me. All right, Scorpio. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Hangman. We have the High Priestess reversed. The Seven of Wands reversed. The Eight of Swords and the World. Okay. Well, the Nine of Swords reversed is an end of anxiety. It's an end to anxiety. The Hangman is, well, exactly that. Delayed gratification, putting other people ahead of yourself, but for the higher good of the unit, excuse me. High Priestess reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. The World. I'm looking at these cards like somebody who has put everyone else first, especially education, done everything for, and it's now it's your turn, Scorpio. That's how I read these cards. Whole new world. This idea of, you know, and it can be daunting when you're looking at, you know, you're not a kid anymore. Now, you know, your kids are done with school and, you know, you're in your 40s, early 50s, and oh great, now I can go back to school. Oh great, now I can restart my career. No, Aquarius is waiting, Jen. I'm up with Scorpio right now. And I've got to say, too, guys, a lot of times in readings, you know, I have people that are they're miserably unhappy in their marriage. And it's like, well, we're going to get divorced when the kids are out of high school. And then it's, well, we're going to wait till the kids are out of college. Well, the kids are out of college, and now retirement looms. Well, you're going to get divorced now? You know, usually not. And that's where you have these marriages where people are living like brother and sister. I hear it all the time. Oh, we're like brother and sister. Oh, we're like friends, you know, just ships passing in the night. Yeah, that's really not what marriage is supposed to be. Not judging, just saying. This idea that you got to wait till the kids are done, you don't. You got to make sure your kids have an education. Yes, you do. High school education, all right? And you got to make sure they have what they need to get that education. You got to raise your kids, but honey, it is not selfish to say, I want a life too. Otherwise, you wind up saying, oh my God, well, now how am I going to start this up? This idea of, I waited, I did the right thing, I helped everyone out, but now I want my turn. And I'm going to say it with Scorpio, which is not like a Scorpio, but you're missing something. With this High Priestess reversed, you're not paying attention to something, or you're thinking, with the Seven of Wands reversed, no, I have to go back to school to do that. I can't. And I'm going to say, no, you don't. The world speaks otherwise. This World card says otherwise. Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. Don't be so certain that you have to go get an education, do what you want to do. Yes, if you're going to be a brain surgeon now and you have been an office manager all these years, you'll get a medical school degree, for sure. But I don't think it's that. I think you want to do something and you're just thinking that you need more training, or you're thinking that you need more, and I don't believe you do. I don't believe you do, Scorpio. I think you can change your life and do what you want to do and be very happy without it taking more of your life, more of your time. Because that's what happens. Like, well, I can't go to college now. I'm 50. I can't, you know. All right? But I'm going to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Make the change. Make the plans. Scorpio's a planner, as you should. Scorpio's not going to become all irresponsible now, but responsibly making some changes. Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Knight of Coins reversed. We have the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. And we have the Page of Swords upright. So Sagittarius is running their mouth. Okay. Man, the Ace of Wands reversed. Lack of support, usually at work. The Fool reversed, stuck in place. The Knight of Coins reversed, money not coming through. Six of Wands, again, we see no opportunity for advancement. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Page of Swords. Man, this is Sag done. This is Sag saying there is nothing for me here. There's nothing for me here. I'm making plans. Long story short with Sag, okay? This is just like, ain't nothing going on here. This is a desert. And I am not doing this. Hey, Donna. Three of Wands. That is new plans, new education. I don't care if it's a certificate program or whatever you're doing. You're doing something because you are on your way into something different. This is not working out. And one more card, the Magician. Yeah. Okay, Sag, so not that different than Scorpio. Not that different. Except that, in this case, I gotta say, Sag has a little more bravado than Scorpio does. In this case, Sag is saying, no, I'm gonna play to my strengths. Alright? But I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand, because ain't nothing here for me. I'm not feeling supported. I'm not getting the money. I'm not getting the love. I'm not getting the attention. I'm not getting the advancement. And I am going to go. And I love it. I love it. If you're looking for another job, go. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bianca. But I did repeat, Gemini. It all went. So I mean, it should be on the playback. Okay. All right. Because we did lose internet during Gemini, but I held off and I finished when it came back. All right. Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords reversed. We have the Seven of Coins. We have the Four of Cups reversed. And we have Judgment reversed. How do I see those cards? Well, first of all, gotta love it. For a Capricorn, the Nine of Wands is advancement. It's crossing bridges. It's moving up. It's climbing the mountain. That's what Nine of Wands are. It's creative, it's career, and it's good. We also see the Knight of Swords, strong communication. And we see the Four of Swords reversed. Ain't no relaxing, ain't no vacation going on, nothing. Forget about it, okay? This is all about the work. Seven of Coins, making more money. How am I going to make more money? Four of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. This is actually Capricorn looking to, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, guys. Long day of reading and more tonight. So I do, by Saturday, I don't sound good at all. Pretty hoarse. This is almost Capricorn having to do something a little distasteful, maybe. Emotionally, a little sticky for Capricorn. But it's necessary. It's something that Capricorn doesn't always do well is schmooze, And this speaks to maybe a little schmoozing is now necessary. Capricorn likes their hard work to stand on its own accord. I work hard. Here's my work. Here you go. Here's my body of work. Promote me. Sometimes. Remember that episode of Big Bang Theory where, Sheldon had to schmooze to get new equipment? He was really bad at it. He was like, basically, give me my equipment, I want it. That kind of thing. Give it to our lab. Yeah. And then Leonard actually slept with the old lady to get the money. Okay. Well, Leonard would be like the Sagittarius, okay? And Sheldon was behaving like a Capricorn in terms of like, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting dirty to get what I deserve. All right? And Sag is like, screw it. It's a night. A night. So there's an element of like, I'm not sure I like what I have to do here to make it to the next level. All right, Greta. Bye. Good night. Hi, Susan. A Capricorn. All right. So there you go. And to sum it up, Capricorn doesn't kiss ass. That is not their thing. All right. Other signs, others can. All right, I'll get this over with. But no, that is not a Capricorn deal. I'm not saying it's a deal breaker, but Capricorn's trying to figure out how to not do that, how not to have to network in a ingratiating way. Okay? No, you don't. Nope, 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 Mary, you do not. Man. You know, Scorpio doesn't either. But Scorpio will give you loyalty. If you're paying their bills, they'll give you some loyalty. You know, that you'll get from Scorp. But, and what was I also, there was a, I was talking to someone about matches, and it was Cancer, Capricorn. And because we're always talking about what signs really, and you know, Cancer, Capricorn is an interesting combination that can really work well. Because Capricorn really appreciates someone who keeps the home fires burning. All right? And Cancer is all about that. So basically, Capricorn comes home, it's been a hard day, they've done their thing, they come home, dinner's waiting, right? Everything is comfortable, bottle of wine is waiting, you know, a nice glass of wine. You know, that's Cancer's forte. You know, let me take care of me, mother you. And Capricorn, on their part, is going to be like financially, hey, you know what? I'm going to make sure we're okay too. And that can be a really great, oh, you just divorced a Cancer. Okay, I don't need that kind of negativity, Leslie. I'm not every, you gotta look at the whole chart. This is an ascended Cancer with an ascended Capricorn doing the way they're supposed to do. Lots of Cancers are whiny baby hypochondriacs. And lots of Capricorns are work-driven, cold, and ruthless. Right? But not all. You know? It's okay. You know? And that will end badly. You know? But the well-versed, the well, you know, usually there's an age thing too. Usually by 30, 35, you know, you're getting into your maturity. Listen, my youngest son is a Cancer. I love that boy more than life, and he is my heart. I'm like, dude, you are like an 80-year-old man trapped in a 17-year-old body. You know, it's just amazing how this kid can complain about, hey, it's like, is the rheumatism bothering you, baby? You know, you need a cane? He's perfectly fine. He's perfectly healthy. He's quite an athlete. But, man, this kid, it's funny. And yes, they do. They want lots of, you know, Mom, can you check my throat? Is my throat red? Mom, what is this bump? What is this bump? Yeah, that's Capricorn. I mean, that's Cancer. Oh. All right, let's get going before we lose power again, guys. All right, so it was Capricorn, Aquarius. We're finally at Aquarius. You are not ruthless. Stop it, Rosemary. But they're out there. They're out there. Okay, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Six of Coins. Three of Coins, King of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay. All right. Well, basically, we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Three of Swords. You know, Aquarius, it makes me think that for some reason you might be separated from a child, missing a child. Maybe you've got a kid that's going away to college and you're really already missing that child. But there seems to be some heartache around a young person. All right. But every other card is wonderful. Okay. Where I'm looking at the Six of Coins, bonus money coming in. Someone might be pregnant. All right. That's a great card. Ironically, the Six of Coins is one of those cards that can be one thing or something very, very different. Most of the time, the Six of Coins is about bonus money, abundance, things you weren't expecting, money coming through, but it also can be a baby, an unexpected pregnancy. Go figure. The Three of Coins, celebrating money, the King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I want to say the King of Cups is usually a good father, a spiritual, a kind person, a very kind man, and the Two of Cups, which is a friendship that leads into a relationship. It's my favorite relationship card. Or a relationship that's born of friendship. Of course, an Aquarius almost always has to be friends with the person that they're with. I want to say that for some reason there seems to be a young person that's causing worry / heartache, and it may just be that you're really thinking about I'm sorry, Jenna. And it also could be with the Knight of Wands reversed. That's creativity not coming in. It may just be that there's, that doesn't sound right though. I said that, but it doesn't sound right. Not with these cards. I'm going to throw one more card as a clarifying card. Two of Coins reversed. No, money's not the issue here. Money is not. There's plenty of money. That's not the issue. But the Three of Swords is heartbreak. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Sometimes it could be not able to do something you want to do physically, a sport, for example. You might be sidelined physically, okay? Because the Knight of Wands upright is often a young person who's very athletic. Wands speak to entrepreneurship, activity, creativity, but it's reversed. During COVID, I saw this card a lot where there were young people who were home, young kids, and they couldn't play their sports. They were just miserable, okay? That's what this looks like, honestly. Not being miserable, couldn't, again, either missing a child, they can't do what they want to do, but it's a sadness around the kid. That's the sad focus. Everything else looks fine to me, okay? All right. You're welcome, Jenna. All right, and Pisces. Give me a second to shuffle quickly. You jump there, Orlando. Come. Come down. Come on. No? All right. All right. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, we start off with the Strength card, which is great. Devil reversed. Two of Wands. King of Coins. King of Cups reversed, and the Moon reversed. So how do I read these cards? Well, okay, quickly. Strength is a great card. It speaks to having, obviously, strength, but also fortitude to make a change. What kind of change? Devil reversed has you leaving something toxic, leaving something toxic behavior, person, environment, workplace. Two of Wands, I love that card because it's usually partnership or a job that falls into your lap. Like literally, hey, can you come work for me? Or hey, they're hiring, put an application, I'll put in a good word for you. But that's a great card for opportunity. King of Coins, money coming in. That's a great card in terms of being in your career. Often being in the career you want to be in. King of Cups reversed, Moon reversed. And that Devil card reversed makes me think that work is not the issue for Pisces, but a man who's depressed, but the Moon reversed is being dealt with. The Moon reversed is hidden things revealed, mental illness is often being revealed. And I'm going to say in this case with the Devil reversed, I like the cards in terms of somebody who's getting help or treatment. There's no hiding anymore. And with the Strength card here, I want, and God knows Pisces attracts them. I want to say it's really working in partnership. I want, maybe someone's going into therapy, going into rehab. Looks more like therapy, frankly. But it's a good thing. This is really good stuff. Actually, things get much better now. One more card for clarity. King of Swords reversed. All right. Well, the other thing, Pisces, is you may have been waiting for this person to get help so you can get out. They might have a nasty edge to them. I don't know. The King of Swords reversed. The other way I would look at it is you might have a man who's depressed if his father has Alzheimer's, and that's been, there's been a diagnosis that you might be dealing with and it happens a lot, especially at our age. We're seeing parents are now getting, oh my God, that's early onset dementia. Once you're in your 50s, your parents are in their 80s, and we see this. So you might be dealing with a depressed person depressed man, whose father or someone is losing it. Oh man, but I will say again, on behalf of Pisces, it looks like they're swimming strong through it. Okay. Fresh partnerships. There's a sense of partnership. We're going to get through this together. I like it. Five of Swords reversed. That's seeking professional help. So if somebody is falling off the wagon, if someone is drinking, if someone is, they're getting help that they need. And it's like, we're going to get you help, and you're going to do the right thing, or fortitude, I'll leave, all right, that's Pisces. Love it. And with the King of Cups reversed, I actually look at that as usually it's a man, and kings are usually bosses, husbands, fathers. But it's usually depression, anxiety, alcoholism, the emotional issues. The moon reversed for me is things being revealed. The moon upright is things being hidden, but when it's reversed, it's being revealed. They can't hide it anymore. And with the, look at my cards here. With that Five of Swords reversed, it is taking professional advice. It's knowing that you need to get some help. You're welcome, Donna. So everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. Everyone, please take care. Self-care is the words of the day. Self-care. I'm hearing it a lot. I'm reading it a lot. And it really needs to be all of our mantra. Self-care. Get enough sleep. Eat good food. Take your supplements. Take care of yourself. Get outside. Get out of routines that are not healthy for you. If you can't get out permanently, get out temporarily. Change up the routine. Go to a different grocery store if you have to. Take a different route home from work. Switch up the energy. All right? Take care of yourselves. Everyone behave, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, guys.